Title: Echoing Echoes, Franklin Graham steps into dad's footsteps in South Korea, half a century later. TLDR, 5 decades after the iconic Billy Graham sermon that attracted a whopping 3.2 million audience in Seoul, his son, Franklin Graham, retraces his father's path, bringing the gospel back to South Korea. This symbolic journey marks the 50th anniversary of the momentous 1973 Billy Graham's Crusade, the biggest event of its kind in history, with a record-breaking final service crowd of 1.1 million attendees. Just another family tradition, or a testament to the enduring allure of faith? Reverend Franklin Graham, son of the legendary evangelist Billy Graham, packed his bags and set foot in Seoul this past Thursday. Why, you ask? To celebrate the golden jubilee of his father's historic 1973 crusade. The numbers from the crusade were startling. Over 5 intense days, 3.2 million people flocked to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. Not a regular Tuesday in your calendar, eh? The Seoul Crusade, according to the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, BGEA, holds the title for the largest event of its kind, with an estimated 1.1 million people gathered at Yeouido Plaza on June 3, 1973. Imagine if they all decided to play Simon Says right then and there. But it wasn't all fun and games. The outcome was a jaw-dropping 75,000 individuals submitting cards stating they'd decided to commit to Christ. In the spirit of like father, like son, Franklin's return to South Korea is undeniably symbolic. Still, it begs the question, is he attempting to rekindle the same religious fervor that his father's monumental sermon sparked half a century ago? Billy Graham's crusades have spanned across 85 countries on 6 continents, touching millions of lives. Now, will Franklin's endeavor keep the legacy going? Will he manage to fill the big shoes of his father, and more importantly, can he engage with a new generation, carrying the flame of this spiritual legacy into the future? And hey, here's a thought for you, my dear millennials and Gen Z, in this era where the Graham we mostly know is the one on Instagram, how relevant are these massive evangelistic crusades to us? Do they represent a dated approach or hold timeless value in our increasingly digital world? When faith meets technology, who will have the upper hand? The time-tested message delivered by human voices, or the vast digital world that can reach millions in an instant? What do you think? So, let's drop the mic here, and open the floor to you. What does this revival of a decades-old crusade mean to our generation? Is it just a rerun, or are we witnessing the dawn of a new era in evangelistic outreach? Disclaimer: the views expressed in this article are for information and entertainment purposes only and do not constitute any form of advice or endorsement by Turned Up News. The information provided is factual and up to date as of the time of publication. For further information, consult the original news story.